You see, it only takes 16 scrolls to make up all 39 books. How's that possible? Well, let's start right here. These are all known as Torah scrolls. You've heard the word Torah. A lot of people think that means law. No, it contains the law of Moses, but Torah really means instruction. These are the first 5 books of the Bible: Genesis, Exodus, Leviticus, Numbers, Deuteronomy. Every one of these has that in there. The oldest scroll I've got is 600 years old. Excuse me, last year it was 600 years old. It's 601 years old now. But it's down at the end of the row here. When we're done, you can get it, you can come, but start down there. Start at the old scroll, make your way however you need to down there, and then come across this way. That'll get everybody going in the right direction. And when you get to the end down here, Mary Ann has a gift for you. And so there'll be one per family, and so you can get that from her. But this is a Torah scroll. You see, God made the world in 2 kinds of people. He made Jews and Gentiles. But He made Jews in 2 kinds as well. Jews that are European born, they call Ashkenazi Jews. And an Ashkenazi Jew will cloak their Torah scrolls, just about any scroll that they own, in a material cloak like these up here. They're called mantles. They're all hand done, hand stitched. The yarn is woven, the thread is woven by them by hand, and they're in these. But Jews that are born in Israel or anywhere in the Middle East, including Spain and Portugal, are called Sephardic Jews. They encase their scrolls in canisters. This is sterling silver. They protect them strangely that way. In the very first centuries, a scroll was like a rolled up newspaper, just one tube. And they handled it. They would unroll it, then they would roll it back up, one tube. They learned about the 3rd or 4th century that the oil from their skins would deteriorate these animal skins. These are all animal skins, no paper, no papyrus, it's animal skins. And so they started putting what's called spools and spindles in English on them. And that's what you'll see that are on these scrolls, spools and spindles. In Hebrew, they're called Etz Chaim. Etz Chaim literally means trees of life. How interesting it is that the trees of life hold the words of life. And now they never touch their scrolls. They only hold them by the spools, and they turn them and they read them. In fact, they don't even touch them with their fingers. Like I do when I'm reading the Bible or any other book. I tend to put my finger down and move it across, or I lose my place. I doubly lose my place in Hebrew. And so they don't touch it with their finger. They will use a pointer. It's got a little pointy finger on the end of it. And they'll use this, and that way they can touch the skin because there's no oil on here to have to transfer or ruin the scroll.